Hello, so today we're going to be doing one of these videos where someone sent me a message and she was like, ZME, I have a situation and I want you to discuss it. I want to hear what other people think, and I think that's the importance of this video. I want to know what you guys think about this story I'm about to tell you about this situation. I want to hear your opinion. So basically, I'm just going to summarize the situation. What happened was, this girl was a member of this BBM group where they were discussing a party, a bridal shower discussion. And then someone sent her a private message. Someone from the group sent her a private message saying, me and you, we are not age mates. She didn't say it rudely, but she was like, basically, me and you, we are not mates. I am older than you. So please call me Sister Deola because we are not mates. And this girl was like, that was so petty of her to say that, I should be calling her sister or auntie or whatever because we are not age mates. And that the age difference between the both of them is about 5 years. It's about 4 years. That's the age difference. And she didn't understand why that one wanted her to call her sister or auntie. And I would like to chip in my opinion, but before I do that, I want to tell you guys an interesting story. This was when I was at the University of Birmingham, and my lecturer, of course, it was old enough to be my father. And the man was like, see, don't call me sir. Don't call me Mr. Collins. Call me Collins. And the Yoruba girl in me could not even bring myself to say the name. I was like, sir. You say what, sir? I should call you by your direct name. You that are old enough to be my father, please. My mouth cannot carry it. So instead of even calling the man, I just refrained from referring to him at all. Like, I dodged the guy because I could not bring myself to do it. And that's what I'm saying. My upbringing did not allow me to call this man by his direct name, Colin. It's either Mr. Colin or sir. Anything apart from that, me, I cannot do. So, coming back to this situation, you see this story I yarned you. Somebody like me, like that girl that says she wants to be called Sister Diola, I can't call her Diola. I will call her Sister Diola. And the fact that she pointed it out safe, even very good, I will just be like, Auntie Ejo, Emma Bino, Auntie Diola, sorry. Next time, I'll call you sister. It's a simple situation. For her, it might be a big deal. For you, you might think she's being petty. Like, why would she, in this 21st century, somebody wants me to be calling her sister, brother, what's all that nonsense? But it is an issue for her, and you don't know why it's an issue for her. So just let it go, and you call her what she wants you to call her. And if you're not comfortable with it, then don't talk to her at all. But it's better that she told you than for her to start acting funny and for you to not understand why she's acting strange to you. Do you understand? So it's a big deal for her. It's up to you to be considerate of her feelings and address her the way she wants to be addressed. Put some respect on that name. Don't just call Diola. Sister Diola. 1 year is not beans, 2 years not beans, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years is not beans. In some families in Nigeria, do you know that younger ones call their elder sisters auntie? The way my younger sisters refer to me as just DMC, if this was in some cultures or in some villages, they would be calling me auntie Yemisi, sister Yemisi. But to me, it's not a big deal. It is not an issue at all. To me, that's what I'm saying. To some people, it might be a serious issue. There's a situation where somebody calls you my dear. Like, I don't mind when people call me my dear. But if it is calling from a smallie, somebody I know that, of course, that same age range, 5 years younger than me, 7, 10 years younger than me, you're calling me my dear. Did they not teach you respect? They did not teach you how to address your elders because I'm not your mate, of course. Me and you are kinshegbe. I was talking to my husband about this situation. He was like, let your default always be respectful addressing of people. When you see people, if I just look at you and I gauge that it's like you're senioring me somehow, I will call you auntie. It's up to you to now tell me that, don't call me auntie, I'm a small girl, hey Joe, don't call me auntie, and then we'll now refer to each other on a first name basis. But if I know you are my senior, I will not be addressing you directly by your name. And it's just my upbringing. and just my culture, but also be mindful of people's cultures. Like, it's just like going to maybe India or somewhere and you don't get why they're acting the way they act. It's the upbringing, it is the culture. You cannot take it away from them. You just have to compromise, okay? So don't take it as a big deal that she told you to address her a certain way. Just be considerate of her feelings and, apologize. Say, "Joe, Sister Diola, I'm sorry. I did not know that you're older than me like that." And then you refer to her as, either sister something, and she will be happy, and everybody is happy. Like, see, let's just face it. As Nigerians abroad, or as Nigerians in Nigeria, anybody older than you is not your mate, and they deserve a sister or a brother in front of their name. And anybody that is the same age as your parents or old enough to give birth to you, sometimes is called mommy or daddy. I learned this one the hard way when I called one of my aunties. She's my auntie because she's not my mom and she's not my dad, or she's not even related to me. So she's an auntie, and I called her auntie so. That day, I heard the story of my life. She told me about how she was there when they gave it to me, how she changed diaper, how she did this. And I was like, okay, Auntie Noves. She was like, "I'm not your auntie. You call me mommy." And since then, I call her mommy. Anybody older than me, like old enough to give birth to me, I just call mommy. My friends' moms, I call them mommy, because sometimes you can't say Mrs. this or you can't say auntie this. They're old enough to give birth to you, so you just say mommy. That's the Niger style. And if you're coming from this culture, that's what I will tell you. But if you are abroad, obviously, and you're British or you're American, and the people you're talking to are Americans, I'm sure you may not have this kind of problem. But from the typical people, you would not have call me sister, call me auntie. But since we're in Nigeria, I'm giving you the Nigerian answer, and I'm giving you my Nigerian story. So basically, my Nigerian point of view. So that's my answer. I hope you guys like this video. I want to see your comments. Tell me what you think. How is it like in your culture or where you are? Like, is this auntie such a big deal? Is this calling somebody sister or auntie or uncle or brother or mommy? Like, is this such a big deal where you are? Because I know all over the world we face different issues, and what's a big deal for me is not a big deal for you. So I would like to see your comments. And if you like this kind of videos, just thumbs up this video. Thumbs up, I mean, not thumbs off. Thumbs up this video and leave a comment, and don't forget to share with your friends, like, subscribe, everything. Do all the good things you want to do with this video. Until I see you next time, don't forget to put some respect on it. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.